Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm gonna have a little 3 video kind of little series. I hope you guys like it. I'm first going in with my MAC soft ochre paint pot to prime my lids, and this is gonna be my first look. It's going to be a Scarecrow, so we just gotta make sure our lids are primed. Now I'm gonna take this shade by LOOXI Beauty and it's called Pumpkin Spice Life, and I'm gonna apply this all over my lid like if it was my normal lid color. So try to make it really soft and airy so it really doesn't show difference from your eyes. And I'm taking this shade by Makeup Geek called Cappuccino, and I'm gonna run that along my crease, and then the shade Frappe, kind of intensifying the inner and outer corner, kind of simulating like a halo eye, but not really. Now I'm going to take this glitter by Stila, and it's in Rose Gold Retro, and I'm just applying it in the center of my lids. Now here I'm just buffing out the edges, applying a little bit more of Frappe just to intensify the outer and inner corners. Now I'm going to curl my lashes using my Tarte curler, and I'm going to apply these falsies by Pure Cosmetics, and I'm using the House of Lashes glue. So this is how they look like. They're really nice. I really like them and they're comfortable. Now taking the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation and this new LA Colors sponge that I'm trying out, I'm going to give myself some uniformity to my face. Not anything too full coverage, but I still wanted to give it a little flush of color. Now I'm going to take my LA.girl Pro HD Concealer in Creamy Natural, and I'm just going to conceal my under eyes. To set my under eyes, I'm going to use the COTY AIRSPUN Loose Powder. And you want to apply this heavily so that it makes sure that it stays all night, especially if you're doing this like super last minute like myself. You want to make sure this stays put all night. Now I'm going to take the gel liner from NYX, and I'm going to start mapping out where I want my, kind of like where my scars are going to be, more like my stitches. And some of the Scarecrows that I saw online had like patches and stuff like that, so that explains the square. And I drew some patches on my cheekbones, but I think I should have gone higher. So if you do this, definitely do it a little bit higher, just because when I did the mouth, I did notice that it was in the way, so I had to do the mouth a little bit lower. Now I filled in with this Wet n Wild lippy, and also on the square patch, and also with this LA Colors liquid lipstick. Now here I'm just buffing out the excess powder, making sure everything looks nice and smooth, and I'm going to start mapping out my nose. A quick tip on the nose, I think I should have also done it a little bit higher, just because it makes my real nose kind of disappear. So definitely do it a little bit higher, and I guess a little wider. I don't know, I just thought it was cute, so I did it small, but when I went back to the reference picture, it was a little bit bigger. Taking the Jeffree Star and Manny MUA liquid lip in Daddy, I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to my lips as I would any other lipstick. Now here I took the shade Frappe, and I'm just going under my eyes and smoking them out. You want to do this a little heavily, just because in my case I go in with lashes under my lower lash line, so I wanted to really deepen in the lower lash line. So these lashes, I actually bought them at Walmart. I really don't remember the brand, but they were like in the Halloween section, so you could probably look at there. They're just kind of wispy and like really separate. It's hard to explain because I don't have the name, so I'm sorry about that. But here I just went in with a darker brown shadow just to kind of deepen it a little bit more, because I thought that my natural lash line was more visible, and I kind of applied these lashes a little lower than my natural lash line. So here I'm just mapping out the mouth and just creating kind of like a stitchery. Not really anything out of the world. It's really easy. All you need is like a little liner brush and that's it. So I decided to curl my hair, and this is the completed outlook. I hope you guys liked it. I really like her. She's really cute. And yeah, this is my Scarecrow. Now for my second option, I'm going to do the Joker, and I'm using here my LA Girl foundation in white. This has been like one of those holy grail products for Halloween. I really suggest, if you're doing a white base on any sort of costume, try this one. It's really good. Now here I'm priming my lids with my everyday primer, and taking the Traveler palette, I'm taking the shade Soft Peach and running it all over my lid. Now I'm going to take the shade Morocco and start creating a crease. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Fudge, and I'm going to start intensifying my crease, kind of making it a little bit more sharp and precise. But you really don't have to be really precise about this. Taking the shade Noir, I'm going to go ahead and apply it in my lid so that we can start smoking out these eyes. I kind of just went with a smoky eye for the Joker. It was really easy, and I smoked out my lower lash line as well. Fun fact, when I was filming this video, I was already done with my eyes and my face, and I remember that I didn't have the wig. It was in my truck, and I don't want to go outside looking like this. Now I'm taking the Kat Von D liner in Trooper, and I'm just kind of mapping out where I'm going to put like his tattoos, if you would say, and his dollar sign, and I wrote damaged because that's what he has on his forehead. These are totally optional. You could just do whatever you want. I just kind of went with a picture that I saw on Google, so I wanted to stay pretty accurate to it. Now here I changed brushes because I felt the other one was a little too thick for what I was doing, but I'm trying to just shade in the tattoos to make them seem a little bit more worn out and more realistic. And I wasn't really feeling what I did in my mouth area, but further in the video I go in and I delete it. Now I'm taking this L'Oreal pencil and I'm just applying it as my lipstick. So this is the completed look. Now here, it's me with the wig. I hope you guys liked Mrs.Joker. Now for my third look, I am going to be using this Clinique foundation in Bisque. I wanted something to look really like natural and more like real to skin. I know she is a clown, but I still didn't want to do a white base for it because I wanted to give her the illusion of like a branded clown. I don't know. It was just a little idea that I had. I did do my brows like I normally do. And I'm using the Smashbox primer water to wet my brush, and after I wet it, I take the NYX gel liner in Jet, and I started kind of like moist, like if my liner's wet, it gives an effect of like more of a branded kind of I don't know, it just makes a really nice texture to the eyeliner. It looks like airbrushed or something. And you want to just kind of tap your brush on it. I suggest highly that you map out where you want to do your eyes, because I kind of got a little confused and I would do a little bit wider and I had to go back in and correct it. So I suggest that you guys like map it out where you want to have your eyes. Also, it would really work if I would have mapped out my mouth, but I was kind of just freestyling and going with my gut until I decided I just wanted to do like a really burnt out mouth. And I also decided to take the gel liner along my hairline just to make it a little bit more realistic. Now I drew some lines on my neck just to simulate like a collar of a clown. You don't have to do this, and if you do actually do this with this liner, just be really careful because it really does stain. And here I'm adding the nose. This costume is really easy because you could literally just wear whatever, and the makeup is really easy. Now I'm going to take this Kat Von D liner and I'm going to start working on some circles on my top portions of the triangles, just to give it a little bit more flair to the clown. And I decided to do like a stitched mouth just to create like a little bit more gothiness to it. I don't know. I curled my lashes and I'm also going to apply mascara, but I didn't go in with lashes like falsies because I felt it was going to be a little too extra, and I wanted the focus on this to be more of a poor, kind of like a low income killer clown. I don't know. Somebody that just would have worked with whatever they had, so this is kind of what I wanted to do. Now here I'm going back in with that gel liner just to kind of deepen some areas where I felt it was a little light. And I'm going to take this Blood by Spirit Halloween and I'm just kind of dripping it, or yeah, I guess it's like a drippage. And I applied some to the collar neck to create a little bit more spookiness. Hope you guys really liked my Halloween looks. I know it was very few of them, but 2 of them didn't make the cut. So this year I only had 5. I didn't have a lot of the supplies that I wanted, but I have a lot of high hopes for next year because I did get a lot of items. Oh, and I decided to apply a little highlighter because why not? She is fancy. This clown is all about the highlight. I hope you guys really liked it from the bottom of my heart. And thank you guys for all the messages. I am slightly getting better. As you can hear, my voice is still really groggy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next Halloween, I'll see you guys later. Bye.